What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing great. This is Big Sky Crypto with a market update. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but there's been some pretty big moves in the market, so I thought I'd come on and just give you my view of what's happening. Bitcoin has made some real big moves the last couple of days, especially today. It's up over $200 just today, so pretty big moves. Bitcoin's going up and a lot of other stuff's going down. So it appears there's a pretty big rotation where people are getting rid of altcoins and putting the money into Bitcoin. That's kind of what I see. Ethereum's down, Litecoin's down, pretty much most of the bigger market cap coins and tokens are down. Ripple was making a pretty good move, but it's down big today, and Neo's down big. So Bitcoin's pushing, as you can see on the chart here, it's well over 4,800 now. The last video I did, it was actually this second lower red band, which at the time was the resistance. It was below that. It was, I think, in the 4380 area, somewhere in here. But it since then it's pushed well above it. So now I'm going to actually need to change that into green for since now it'll be should provide some support. So that should be a support zone now. But as you can see, it's pushing up. It's almost at 4,900 now. So it's making a huge run. We'll just have to see if it pushes up back to 5,000, if it clears 5,000 this time, or if not, we may be in store for a double top and a big pullback. Even if it does clear 5,000, we'll have to see. I'm going to keep a close eye on, see if it keeps on going, or if we get a bunch of selling. Then, just breaking 5,000 will be huge. So, may get a lot of profit taking when that happens. So we'll just watch for a big pullback. As of right now, though, it's looking really strong. As you can see, I've got other charts here for Ethereum. I've got the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, the Ethereum in relation to Bitcoin, and you can see what it's done. It's taken a pretty big nosedive. I had this green support zone here, but it's blown right through that. So if Bitcoin keeps going, I'm not sure where these are going to stop or bottom. It might present some good buying opportunities, but for right now, I'm holding off. I'm not buying anything till I see where they end up. This is the Ethereum US dollar chart. These are all 4-hour time frames, and you can see I did have this green trend line here, and it's fallen below that, and I had these green support zones, but it's just fallen right through all those so far. So I don't know if there's this lower one here around 280, in the 280 area, and we'll just have to see if it finds support there. Could present a good buying opportunity, but time will tell. We'll just have to watch it. Litecoin kind of doing the same thing. You can see Litecoin's been pretty weak compared to Bitcoin for quite a while. It's been on a pretty good downtrend, but just today you can see it's really, really dumping, taking a pretty big drop. And Litecoin US dollar, I was hoping it would stay above $50 was kind of a pretty, that's where I've got this green support zone. That's been kind of a pretty good support area, but it's gone right through that. So it's actually just over, yeah, we're at about $48.70 right now. The low we saw so far was $48.15. So it's bounced up a little bit since then. But like I said, if Bitcoin keeps going up, we're just going to see where these bottom out at. Ripple was, as I said, doing really well. It had pushed up quite a bit, but you can see this huge red candle now we have. This last 4-hour candle, it's just has really dropped off. So a lot of profit taking. Probably people are buying back here in the teens, selling off. Like I said, it could be a lot of selling to put money into Bitcoin, buying it on the way up. And I've got the Ripple US dollar chart also, and you can see kind of the same thing. Big huge red candle. This last 4-hour candle. So a lot of similarities in these. NEO, it's sold off really hard. This is the Bitcoin NEO relationship. This is Bittrex price, and you can see it peaked up here at about 0082. It's actually kind of a triple top up here, and then it's pulled back really hard. And I've got these green support where I see support zones, but it's this third one, it's kind of bounced now, so just have to see if it holds there, or like I said, if Bitcoin keeps going, these may roll over and fall further. And NEO US dollar looks pretty similar to NEO Bitcoin. We've got these tops up here, which was around $37. This last time it peaked right around 37, just a little over 37. Now it's fallen back pretty good. It's starting to bounce here. It saw a low of actually 26.33 on this last 4-hour, this is a 1 hour. This last 1 hour candle, it saw a low of 26.33. So it's bounced up since then. We're right up around $28. So have to see if that was the low, or if it, like I said, just rolls over and continues lower. But these could present some good buying opportunities. Like I said, I'm just kind of waiting, though. I'm going to wait and see. I'm not jumping in quite yet. I want to see what Bitcoin does, if it just keeps going up, or if if it might stall out here before getting to 5,000, and some of these will start to recover somewhat. So that's my look at the market right now as I see it. And so for me, it's just a waiting game, just kind of seeing what Bitcoin does if it keeps going up. Can look at Bitcoin. This is the 4-hour time frame. Looking at it on the daily, you can see here we're pushing up pretty close to the highs, all-time highs. So it's definitely looking very bullish. But we'll see if it makes to 5,000 in the next, I don't know if it would do it today. I kind of doubt that. But over the next couple days, if it manages to get over 5,000. I mean, it's made a huge run the last 2 days. It's made a huge jump. So it may have to consolidate here for a while. It may see a little bit of a pullback and some sideways consolidation to build up before it goes above 5. So we'll see. Time will tell. So that's all I got for now for the markets. Okay, so before I go, I just wanted to go over some news that I ran across regarding the listing of ICOs. In my last video, I mentioned how Start Engine is going to start listing ICOs on their platform. And Start Engine is an equity crowdfunding platform. They typically list private startup companies that you can invest in. And so they're getting into listing ICOs, which is a first for them. And they're actually having this ICO summit on November 10th to, I suppose, kick it off. And in my video, I mentioned how I thought that was a good thing because the ICOs will have to go through a vetting process to get listed on their platform. And they'll have to meet certain requirements. So I thought that was a good thing for investors. It won't totally protect you, but at least there's some vetting going on, which with a lot of the ICOs now, there really isn't, other than you doing your own investigating. This way, they'll already have gone through some vetting just to be listed on the platform. So I thought that was a good thing. What I ran across today was this story on CoinDesk regarding Overstock.com, how they're going to be launching their own regulated token exchange, and also they're going to have their own ICO. It'll be the capital markets arm of Overstock. Their blockchain-focused subsidiary, Medici, I think is the name of it, is launching a first-of-a-kind alternative trading system that will provide a platform for exchange of cryptographic tokens categorized in the United States as securities. It'll be a joint venture with Rengen, which is a fintech firm that will serve as the market maker, and Argon Group, an investment bank specializing in ICO capital raising. The alternative trading system will be regulated by both the SEC and the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, or FINRA. In short, the ATS will offer a legally approved regulated alternative to a major securities exchange such as the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. As such, the platform may be seen as a major step forward for the token space. Simply put, there are currently no other regulator-approved ways for U.S. investors to trade security tokens. The CEO of Overstock.com, Patrick Byrne, told CoinDesk, "I think this is a historic event. We're opening a new type of capital market." So I thought that was pretty interesting. I think it will provide a little more protection for investors. Like I said, it won't be perfect, but it's a regulated token exchange. So the ICOs, in order to be listed, will have to go through a vetting process and meet certain requirements. So along with Start Engine, like I said, them listing ICOs on their platforms, I think this will be another option for investors. So personally, just my own opinion, but I think it's a very good thing. Also, it being regulated by the SEC and FINRA, I think is a very good thing. Up till now, with everything being pretty much totally unregulated, I think it was, it's only a matter of time before the SEC gets involved, and I think this is one way with these regulated type exchanges, which, will satisfy them and keep them from, coming down with a lot of regulations that will really hurt the markets. So I found that really interesting. I just actually ran across it today, so I thought I would share that. And I guess that's all I got for this video. So we're going to keep an eye on Bitcoin, like I mentioned, see if it happens to get up to 5,000. I know it was getting close, so could see that in the next couple days. So I guess that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.